Entering Maxie's, says Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel dining critic Carol Deptola, feels like walking into a party that's in full swing.
All right, you're good.
The joint is usually jumping. Located in a quiet neighborhood on the far west side of Milwaukee, Maxie's southern inspiration includes the low-country cooking of the Carolinas, the Creole and Cajun cooking of Louisiana, traditional slow-smoked southern barbecue, and southern comfort food of all kinds. Chef and owner Joe Minch, recently named Chef of the Year by the Wisconsin Restaurant Association, is cooking up a bouillabaisse type seafood stew that's a staple on the Maxie's menu. Pine bark stew.
Today we're making a pine bark stew, classic North Carolina dish with seafood as the focus, flavored with lots of bacon, tomatoes, saffron, little white wine and tomatoes to bring it all together, finished with lots of butter. Let's get going and make it happen.
First, both shallots and garlic are minced. The shallots and garlic are then sweated over medium heat until soft and translucent. The chef adds ground anise, which will give the dish a slight licorice flavor, then ground mace. The heat is lowered and a dry white wine is added to deglaze the pot. Saffron imparts a delicate flavor, as well as a rich golden color to the stew.
We have some saffron threads. It's one of the most expensive spices in the world. Saffron has kind of a very earthy flower tone to it, so it really is going to help go well with the seafood portion of this.
It will then be returned to a higher heat. The mixture is reduced to about half, about 10 minutes. Tomato juice as well as diced tomatoes are added to the reduced sauce along with clam juice and brought to a boil, again reducing by half to intensify the flavor. Ground black pepper, a few dashes of hot sauce, and a pinch of salt are added. The fish used depends on what's available fresh each day. Today's catch includes black mussels, ahi tuna, cod, and shrimp. The ahi is filleted and cut into bite-sized pieces about 1-inch cubes. The cod is cut roughly. Fresh shrimp are peeled and deveined. Double-smoked, extra thick-cut bacon is roughly chopped. The chef suggests either a cherrywood or heavy smoked bacon. The chef adds oil, then butter. Oil is used to avoid burning the butter. They are heated together just until the pan begins to smoke. The clams are added first, then the mussels.
These are pretty much all farm-raised rope mussels. Yeah, they're grown on ropes. They put the little mussel babies on there, basically. There's just little dabs of this, you know, the mussels are like spores, and they just put them on there, and then all of a sudden you got mussels growing. It's like mushrooms in a way.
This mixture is cooked until the clams and mussels are just opened.
Just gonna add in the shrimp first. Gonna get those down into the pot here. Basically, the shrimp, you just want to kind of steam them through. Don't really want to have to saute them down. Don't need any, you know, high heat or frying or anything like that. The clams are just starting to open up, which is beautiful. And the last being, the fish being the most delicate, especially the tuna, it's going to go in last.
More white wine is added. Then pre-cooked diced russet potatoes and carrots.
We have our base sauce that we made before with the tomato, the saffron, and that just pours in.
The stew is finished with butter and chopped parsley just before plating. Next, Chef Justin Abrahamian of Sanford prepares poached quince crustade with coffee cream.